How's it going, by? And welcome back to State Reanimated with me, Noble. Got myself some fresh haircut going on. Got my little tail up here. Oh, man. But anyway, besides that, as you know from the last episode, we just got done taking care of the hospital. Mind you, we're going back this next episode. You probably already knew that if you read anything on the episode. But I realized that we were loaded up. The truck was full. Half of my team was full. I was like, there's no way I can go back and get the armor and raid the hospital with the little amount of space we had. So I was like, there's no reason to start the episode with me doing that and then have to interrupt it. So here we are. Davis tells me he's concerned about our long-term fuel supply. I may have a solution, but it's a 50-50 shot. Depends on how you feel about making a deal with those militia types. Alright, let's hear out the plan. So a week after the shelters were set up, the militia secured a fuel refinery near the Rock Springs. They have enough fuel there to last probably a decade. It's starting to sound like Mad Max up in here, you know? It's like, we must go to Gasoline Town and get the gasoline, you know? You think you're just going to give us some? Thing is, I know a guy in charge. Used to work with him a lifetime ago. If he was anyone else there, they'd shoot us on sight. But I think I can negotiate with him. Well, good for you. Now, the militia aren't overly fond of us, but I trust this guy. And at the very least, I can think that we can walk out of here without getting shot at. Yeah, fuel is important, but we got 71 gallons. Seriously, if I just ran the horse from here to day 100, I'd probably be fine. Just saying. It's only 2 gallons a day right now because of the fact we have the solar power panels on the building. You can talk to him, but if someone... I know more about this guy. Let's go with that. His name is Nash. Worked with him lifetime ago. He got fed up of the command structure and almost amount of the laws on the books, and he became a security contractor. Hey, I did that. Yeah, contract work, nice. Did real well for himself too. He had his reasons to join up with the militia, I guess. We served on the force together. That still means something. Let me talk to him. Things get out of hand, I'll deal with them myself. All right. Vic, well, do it your way. Just make sure I'm there, and no one will get hurt. Follow my lead, we may get that fuel without any effort at all. Kinda wonder if I attacked any of their militia guys. Hey, do you have a minute there, Sonny? First of all, I just want to thank you again for taking us in. He looks like he should be selling popcorn. I'm just, either as a brand or he should be selling popcorn as a vendor at like a circus or something. Like, there you go, Sonny. Fresh popped poppycorn. A little caramel drizzle on top for a good measure, Enjoy your poppycorn. No problem. Alright. Don't want to be an a-hole too bad. I think I should come clean. I took care of my people over the last few months and I did everything I could, but I don't want to be a leader anymore. I made the tough calls because someone had to. But it took everything out of me. You probably know what I mean. I was trying to give you the job when I brought you here, but you just turned it on me. Why? Alright. Yeah, don't need any competition. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Really? Well, more power to you, I guess. What I wanted to say is that I just want to be a doctor again. Well, too bad. We already have one. Ha! To focus on helping people. That's what I do best. And sell poppycorn. Caramel drizzles. I had to stop that. I'm sorry. You're a doctor? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Yeah, this one is actually quite true. We have a veterinarian. She's kind of like a nurse for animals. Then we have Mishuru, who's a professional doctor out of Japan. And you, who are probably a pediatrician out of, the local town. Not saying there's anything wrong being a pediatrician, just throwing that out there. As you know, I'm kind of figuring the game would probably try to spread out the occupations a little bit, you know. I would have figured him for an EMT. I would have been like, oh wow, he's an EMT, you know, or something like that, or you know, Mishuru being a surgeon and him being a doctor, which actually is a difference. Most people probably don't realize that. But yeah, I was kind of figuring if we had multiple doctors, it'd probably be different roles, such as our veterinarian doctor versus our Mishuru doctor and this guy. We'll go with this. I kept it a secret for my safety and everyone else's. There are a lot of groups out there that could use a doctor, willing or not. I learned that early on. Sorry for being so cloak and dagger earlier. But I promised Arlene that I wouldn't say anything useless, or unless the life and death situation. Well, hadn't had any of those around here. There's somebody who was bitten and the airplane crashed, and you know, we could have used you in the beginning, I don't think about it. I'm sure you'll make a huge difference. No. If only you'd come earlier, you could save lives. That airplane crash, if you were here, you could have saved like 3, maybe 5 people. Same for Mishuru. Bad on both of you. Let's go this one. I was retired by the time I decided it was time to pitch in. There wasn't much of a social support system left. If this had happened a few years ago, I would have been one of the first to go, I'm sure. Seriously, and I know zombie apocalypse is just one of those fantasy things, but yeah, you really do not want to be in the hospital. I mean, if you have, you know, a sprained ankle and you go to the hospital during the zombie apocalypse, you're coming out with a virus. I'm sorry, but or you're not coming out at all. Without being living dead, that is. But yeah, I mean, I'd be like, your hands on backwards. It's like, oh crap. Duct tape and a stick. I'll take care of myself. I ain't going to the hospital. The zombies over there. Sure, we'll do that. I'll get started right away. By the look of some of those scars, it looks like you could have used a checkup yourself in the meantime. No, Mishuru takes care of me pretty well, actually. She's a good lady. Heart Mishuru. I'll go take an inventory of the shelter's medical supply. You better talk to Mishuru first. She will whoop you. I'm telling you, man. She's the one in charge. You can be her nurse. Goodbye and see you later, forward. Not Troy. No. I'm getting tired of Troy. And the music, I don't even have to look at it yet. The music says that the mood has changed. Look at me. I got words for you. I'm out of here. I got no love for you or this place no more. The way I see it, I'd do better on my own than spend one more day here. We literally had this, what, like 10 episodes ago with, what's his name? The guy that was having the fallout with Vic. He did say things like, I'll leave if you don't give me extra supplies. And I'm like, dude, you die out there. You sure you want to go? You're here for life, Troy. Shoot him. Oh, that might not work too good for the, This is an interesting one, because the other one actually gave me the option to talk to him and diffuse the situation. This one isn't giving it to me. We can either run him off or try to force him into a corner. But if we force him into a corner, he either comes out swinging or he tries to show everybody, look, this man's a tyrant. He's trying to keep me here against my will. You know, if we force him to leave, he will take supplies. He'll take medicine, he'll take guns and ammo, and he'll take food. By force, probably. We'll try to defuse it. Suck my nuts. You just watched me walk right out. Shoot him in the back. Next time you see me, you better run. Next time you see me, you better run. I'm going, fuck y'all. See if how far you get without me. He is no longer an ally. Well, Troy, like 4 or 5 episodes, steals antibiotics. Then Troy goes and, after the antibiotic stealing thing, demands we give him extra food, which I did not fulfill because, dagnammit, I'd already told him no. And then he comes up and, I'm getting out of here, you can't stop me. Well, too bad, Troy. This isn't something you can threaten me with. Excuse me. Is there something you can help me with? Help you sleep? I just can't do it lately. I mean, I try not to let stuff under my skin. I do, but all I can think about lately is that poor police lady. Poor police lady? I don't remember that one. We'd surely been lost without her. And I know Todd said God must have brought her to us in our time of need. I still, maybe said a word or two about her. What police lady? She found us in our group. Was ambushed by dead people. We were separated. I ran to Todd for what seemed like miles, and then she spotted us on the road. She said she had heard about a school, and that was taking in survivors. She tried to give us directions, but Todd begged her to come with us. But things didn't work out so well. What do you mean? She was taking us to the car when we hit something. It was early morning, so we couldn't tell what it was. And she said she was going to look. A few minutes later, I heard screaming and shooting. Todd just tells me we got to go, and he took her car. Oh, that sucks, because she wasn't necessarily wounded. I looked back, and that police lady was fighting off 2 people. I can still hear her begging us for help. I never liked Todd. I definitely don't like Todd now. I mean, Todd, meh, he wasn't a huge a-hole or bad person. Now I have a problem with Todd. A real problem. I feel sick to my stomach. I don't feel as right no more. I just need to sit and pray today, I think. The problem is we just lost, what's his name? And I really can't afford to lose a second farmer for a day. Work through the guilt. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I even told you. Well, that sucks. Well, things definitely went downhill this time. Let's actually look at our shelter status right now. Happy, content, happy, happy. Okay, happy, happy, happy. Well, you're feeling a little happier than I thought. Happy, content, content. Well, it could have been worse, but yeah. Definitely have to rearrange the stats now that what's his face is gone. Alright. Let me see if I can go find Todd and Priscilla. That's Bud. Where's Priscilla? She's probably upstairs by now. What are you doing in the corner? That's Priscilla. Well, nothing there. I think I had Todd on custodian duty, so I have no idea where he would be. Well, enough of that. Back to the back to the outside world, I guess. Yeah, Troy, I knew Troy would be a troublemaker, but I didn't think he'd actually lead us, to be honest. I thought that he was just going to be a bunch of huff and puff and act all, you know, big and bad, like, yeah, man, you can't stop me, I'm the tough guy. And it's like, I'll punch you in the face, no, don't hit me, kind of thing, you know. But he left, oh well. There's one left mouse we gotta feed. I bet you we'll find out tonight he probably stole some stuff as he left. Alright. I'm pretty sure this episode and maybe the next episode are both going to take place here. Because I feel like... Oh, there we go. Rogue Combat Medic. So this is where it all went down. Ooh. Okay, we're not going that way, we're going around. But, yeah. I think we're going to throw a firecracker and maybe 2 grenades to clear out the whole lot of them. But, not yet. Who's going to wield it? Probably Gats. Mm-hmm. Go and equip that big boy. Actually, let's go ahead and set this situation up. So let's arm the noisemaker. I want it in a position where I can get a lot of zombies. Not there. Let's move our position a little bit. That's probably a good one. Alright, everybody pull back. I don't think they got all of them. You guys could just fill in that little gap. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Just right there. Now I'll get the rest of them. That's working out about as good as I'd hoped. One more grenade will do. Oh, come on now. Get on the spot. There we go. Beautiful. We didn't get them all in the first blast. We'll get the rest of them here and now. It looks like we'll get them all. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I can't hit them from here. Nope. There we go. Make sure that's going to get everybody. Oh, come on. That one, and that one should have been hit too. That's just a jerk move. They're like, run away! Yeah, where are you guys going? And those guys aren't even dead, they're just down. That's weird. You're saying the zombies didn't even notice the first hand grenade went off? Now they're only coming now? Meh. I feel like the grenades are flawed sometime in this game. It's like, man, that should have did a lot more damage. And with a lot less knocking down and getting back up, you know? Yeah. Okay. We're keeping things fairly quiet after this, so we shouldn't be drawing in too many new zombies. Well, that one just gave out. He's like, nope, I'm done. I guess these lot here finally figured out where we were. Well, that sucks. Let's have him stay there for a minute. Clear things out. Now these guys head over here. It's almost like, ooh, pretty fire. Like another one just gave out. Might as well turn and run this way then. I feel like they might have figured out where we are now. Can you hit any of these guys now? Badly wounded, badly wounded. Go for that one. He's wearing fire protection gear. Come over here, sit up. Come down here and sit up. I think I can peg that lady behind the green car with another arrow. There we go. Perfect. You're like a leggy lass. We appreciate that. I feel like I want to send Paul back the other direction. So we'll keep these guys here. You can hit them good. I should be able to peg him again, but now he stepped a little bit further out of my comfort zone. $35 is not a good number. I'm going to take the shot just in case. Might get lucky, get that roll in the good numbers. Nope. Did not come out in my favor. Right in the middle. Oh, couldn't have been better planning. Still got smack, though. He's like, let me introduce you to my little friend. His name is Mr. Axie. Mr. Axie liked you. And look at that. This person didn't run out of ammunition. Take that for now. Matter of fact, yeah, take her stuff too. She ain't using it. Alright. That went better than I thought it would. Paul, shoot him. Slightly wounded is not what I was hoping for, but we'll take what we can get. Come on over. Playtime. Another arrow in you. Getting past that armor slowly but surely. Well, that'll help. Let's pull back. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Your armor does no good. Punchy, punchy, punchy. And axe. Perfect. Could have done better myself. Well, this one's out of ammo. Yeah, take that helmet. Why not? We'll ditch him if we don't need him. Because besides giving them to the people in the shelter just because, then, you know, not really much going on otherwise. They say lead with your best foot forward, and that's why we're leading with Paul. I always have fun with Paul. I have my good days, I have my bad days, but all together, Paul's a good guy. Alright. Oop, that was actually bullets. Oh, come on! There we go. Thought I clicked it, it's like, nope. Don't need that damaged stuff. That soldier had an EpiPen. Must have had an allergy. Dead firefighter, too. Guess one more corpse before we end the episode. Well, that worked out pretty well. Fire everything! Here we go. One last shot. It's amazing. One step to the right and it's 0. One step to the left it's 100. Alright. Yeah, let's get Gats back in there. Oh, I keep missing him. There we go. Take them potted meats and the submachine pistol. Get some of these doctors. Yeah, expect the next episode to be us clearing the first floor and... actually, we already did the parking garage. Anything else that we might have missed? Shouldn't be anybody on this side. Nope. I don't think we ever got to this ambulance. Oh, lovely. Alright. So, thank you everybody for stopping by and joining. If you liked it, hit that like, subscribe for future content. If you like it, Drop a comment below with your thoughts and opinions of this and other things. And if you feel like it, hit that bell icon for future notifications. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.